What the fuck did I say, man? What the fuck did I say? I tell celebrities, rich men, wealthy men, any men that got a lot of resources, never give females the keys to the vault. When you find a chick, right? When you find her poor, you know, when you guys break apart, she remains poor. She don't become rich because of you. She doesn't become wealthy because of you. Nah. You don't let females milk you for your resources while they're with you. You don't do that. You don't do it. Of course, when you get with this female, you know, you're going to have a prenup if you're going to get married, but let's not get married to these females, okay? Let's just pump and dump. That's an old term that I used to use back in the day. And I know a lot of you guys haven't heard me use that term lately, you know. But I think that a lot of rich men shouldn't spend no more than 10 grand on a female at a time. Like a lot of these dudes, a lot of these rich men, they give these females like just endless amounts of shopping sprees, okay? Spending 12,000, 20,000, 50,000 on a female, right? Giving them credit cards so they could go shopping, okay? You know, buying them cars, boats and shit. You know what I mean? That's too much. When a female is with you, you give her crumbs. Never enough. Never enough where she can get rich off of. You know, like sometimes when a lot of rich men, they buy these fancy $5 million rings for these females, $10 million rings for these females. These females can take that shit to the pawn shop and get rich off of it and get some money off of it. No. You don't spend no more than 5 to 10 grand on jewelry. You gotta be a cheap bastard when you with these females because they'll milk you. They're gonna give you pussy anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give you pussy anyway. You gotta give them just enough, to stick around. You gotta give them just enough. You gotta give them pigeon feed. Corn fed. You know what I'm saying? Just enough to keep them around. A lot of rich men, they get caught up in their feelings. They get caught up in the pussy that the female is giving to them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I agree with, Tom Likas when he said that he doesn't take these females out to fancy restaurants, which I think that's a lie. I think he does. You know, but I do agree with him um, with not spending a whole lot of money. Like buying them cars. Paying off their loans and shit. You know, it's just something. You just got to be a fucking cheap bastard when you with these females. I'm talking to rich men right now. I'm talking to men that got like uh, millions of dollars. Okay, you don't spend that much on a female. Now, I am not against taking them out to dinner, as long as this female is giving you sex, okay? She got to give you sex, you know. Then she earned it, you know. Then you take her, you can take her out to dinner, you know, buy her, you know, a few trinkets, spend 5 to 10 grand on something, you know what I'm saying, you know. And a lot of them, they'll give you that wink of an eye or whatever. They'll fucking like bat their eyes and try to trick you into buying them something more expensive. You know what I mean? And you say no. You simply say no. Anything over $10,000, you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because anything up, you know, up under $10,000, you can't fucking go to the pawn shop and get rich off of it. Yeah, you could get some money off from it, you know, but you can't like, you know, you can't get rich off of it. You know, so you always gotta stay in the safe zone. And when the female, you know, sees that you're not buying her a car, she sees that. I learned this from Tom Likas. When she sees that you're not buying her any fancy jewelry that's over 10 grand, when she sees that, you know, she's gonna leave. And by the time she leaves, you'd have been on bust many nuts anyway. Because these females, they think they can change you. They think they got the magic vagina. Okay? No exotic trips. Never take your female on a trip. Why would you want to bring beach to the sand? You are a rich man. When you go to an exotic like island or a fancy you know, a fancy place like fucking I got a brain fart here, like Hawaii or Brazil or something like that. There's females there. You don't have to bring your female, you know, to a fucking to an exotic vacation. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. You don't have to treat her out like that. You leave her at home. You get back and you see her. You know, you see her when you get back. So don't ever spend that much on females, because these females, they will use you. You know, you always got to stay safe. Keep your money in your pocket. You know what? There was this one guy who was a football player, and I think he was married to some broad or whatever. But anyway, she kept milking him. She kept like milking the guy, you know, spending his money anytime she felt like it, you know, until one day he went bankrupt. Okay, she basically made that guy go bankrupt with all her bad spending. Okay, with all her bad spending, he went bankrupt. She basically spent millions of dollars when he was with this girl. Okay, she spent millions. And he was a football player. You know, football players, they don't have a long career like basketball players and baseball players do. You know, in 3 to 4 years, their career is over, basically. No football player has went over 5 years as a pro. You know, it's because, you know, they get banged up a lot and they get older. You know what I'm saying? Once they start hitting that 30 mark, football players can't be fucking getting hit like that, you know, as an old man. You know? So, I just want to drop that video, man. Just to you rich guys out there. And I just recently saw what happened to Chris Brown with him and his baby mama or whatever. He called her a gold digger. He called her a, a credit card swiper, you know, and I'm like, dude, she couldn't be a gold digger without you giving it to her. You must have been giving her a lot of money. You must have been letting her swipe those credit cards. You know what I'm saying? And now he's paying for it. He gave her too much. He gave her too much. He should, if the female was fucking having a baby, with him or whatever, you know, if, he should have just, got the baby and that's it, man. That's it. I'm gonna end this video, man. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment.